congratulations on Bajirao Mastani being such a successful film.
Thank you.
So you must have got a lot of compliments, but which has been there with your memory and which has stayed with you, the best compliment that you received?
The best compliment that I received was from Mr. Bhansali himself. He said, "I can't imagine Bajirao Mastani without you being Bajirao."
Right.
That felt pretty awesome. Just this morning I got a handwritten note from Mr. Bachchan. It's always extra special when your screen idol sends you a handwritten note, you know. All the times that I've won trophies, those trophies are on display in my house. So when Mr. Bachchan sends me a note, I get it framed and I send it to the bank to keep in my locker. That's how precious it is to me. It means a lot to me for such a great man to give me a pat on the back and to say the kinds of things that he says straight from the heart and articulate it in that way means the world to me. And yeah, it felt like I got my first award this morning.
Right. You stayed in this character for so long. You locked yourself in a room and all those things happened. You stayed with this. How is life after Bajirao Mastani? How did you feel on Friday once the film released? And what was going on in your mind once the film was out and everything was done?
I was actually reeling from the reactions that we got from our friends and family when they saw the film. Everybody was so emotional, and then we showed it to our industry seniors, Madhuri Dixit, Sridevi, Hrithik Roshan, Tabu, Rekha ji, and you know, the way they reacted, you know, Boni Kapoor saab, it was, I can't even describe that feeling in words, you know, when you get that kind of praise from people who you've grown up watching. So that was Thursday night, and then Friday I went, you know, the critics' reviews started coming in, and then the audience reactions, and now it's Monday, and now the trade has stood up and taken notice, saying the collections are super strong. So it's like every box has been checked. I've been reeling from the reactions that are pouring in and the heaps and the real avalanche of praise that has been pouring in from every corner. Kinds of things people are saying. It's like I'm walking 10 feet above the ground. It's like I'm walking in the clouds. It's something I've never experienced. I have experienced to a degree, but not of this magnitude before. And kinds of things people are saying, and you know, people are picking up specific aspects of the film and articulating it and elaborating on it, which means the film is really, really connected. People have seen it like 15 times already. You know, it's a film that feels like it's going to be remembered forever and ever. A film that's truly special to me and for me. Something we had all hoped for as a team. When we started out, we were hoping we could make a memorable cinematic experience for our audience, and that's what happened. I can't describe to you what it was like to be at Chandan Cinema watching with a single screen audience, a packed house, 1,000 plus people. The way they reacted to Malhari, they started clapping and whistling and getting up and dancing, and then they met me in the interval. I was outside, and the amount of love that they showered, it was such a high. I'm just cherishing all of it, soaking it all in and enjoying it.
Do you somewhere miss a part of yourself because you've been stayed with this character for so long? So somewhere do you detach from it easily once the film is over and once it's?
I think this is a once in a lifetime part that it's changed me forever as a person. I think I've grown up during the course of the shooting of this film. In the course of portraying Bajirao on screen, I've become stronger, wiser, more fearless. I think I've matured a bit, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I've learned a lot about myself. I've evolved as a person, as an actor, and I've come out as a more wholesome human being, I feel. I definitely feel different, and I don't think I'll ever be the same.
Do you somewhere feel the stardom now? Do you really fear it now? Because this has gone to a different level altogether. It's got you to
the stardom. I don't think I definitely feel it, but I don't fear it. I think it's very empowering. It'll allow me to make braver choices, bring some unconventional stories into the mainstream by attaching myself to them. And everything that comes along with him, I believe, is mostly positive, so it's welcome. But I'd like to, at this point, reiterate, like I've always said, I'm not in it for the frills. I'm not in it for the fame and the money. And my idea was, my fascination was not to become a star. I could have become a star doing other things as well. But I wanted to be an actor. I want to act. I get an immense amount of joy from just being a performer, from performing, from learning lines and performing them, from learning choreography and dancing and just performing for an audience. It gives me great joy. And whenever young actors come, that's the first thing I tell them, that don't be in it because of the lure of stardom, that money and fame, they're all very transient. Do it because you actually love it, because you actually love to do it. And that's why my focus has always been not the materialistic stuff, I have so much money, I don't even know what to do with it. I just want to be on a film set every day and act, and do good work that entertains people, touches people, moves people, gives them joy, and that's my endeavor. I'm committed to becoming the best entertainer I can possibly be.
One of the positive reviews that are also coming out is that you also raced ahead with your contemporaries. Although this generation it believes in competition, that is the healthy competition. How do you receive this positive response where people are saying you raced ahead?
Raced ahead
amongst your contemporaries that are there.
When people say raced ahead, that is inherently assumes that I'm in a race. I'm not in a race. I'm not running a race over here. I'm just an artist here to pursue my passion. I don't chase success, and I only chase excellence. Excellence in my own work. I'm very happy with some of the work that my contemporaries are doing, particularly Ranveer. But other than that, I've got so much love for what I do, and it's really, I'm just happy and blessed that I have work, and I have good work, and that I'm enjoying my work. And there's enough for me to do with my own life and my career and my roles and my films and my friends and family. I really don't think about much else. I guess you could say I'm a bit self-obsessed.
You said you're enjoying your work, and you have got a lot of room. Somewhere, anytime does uncertainty come to your mind subconsciously, and what is going to happen? Probably somewhere, do you feel insecure, or probably when was the last time you felt a little insecure?
Wow, I've been asked this recently. I don't think I have any insecurities as such. Of course, it was in a sort of another context, and definitely very gossipy, very tabloid, skewed type, oriented type question. I don't feel insecure. It's not a feeling I know. I have a very strong support system with my friends, family, and I have very substantial, deep and strong relationships in my inner circle that I nurture very consciously. So I'm a very, very secure person, and I have faith in my own ability, and I understand that filmmaking is collaborative. If it's a success, it's not entirely my own doing. If it's a failure, it's not entirely my own doing. But what is in my control is my hard work. That's all I have any control over. So I always am committed to putting my best foot forward and doing my best. And as long as I keep doing that, I don't think there's anything to be insecure about. This feeling is almost alien to me.
What are you really looking forward for 2016?
Well, 2016 is looking up. 2016 has Pe Fikre in the first quarter. Very, very exciting film. It's a matter of great pride and honor for me to be in Mr. Aditya Chopra's next film, the leading man, the only leading man he's worked with after Mr. Shah Rukh Khan. So I'm damn excited about it. It's a light romance. It's just what the doctor ordered. We're going to shoot in Paris, which is exciting, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I am in conversation with some of who who I regard as some of the brightest minds in Hindi cinema, to collaborate on a movie after Befikre. I really wish I could tell you, but I'll have to wait a little bit. But things are looking very, very exciting for the upcoming year.
It is also rumored that you signed Anand Rai's film.
I have not signed anything right now. I'm in talks for various films, and let's see after Befikre, which is the one that falls into place and gets lined up. But everything that is on offer right now is really, really exciting and very, very different from Bajirao Mastani. So I'm very thrilled about that.
Did you miss your mustache and the shade? Does it you miss it?
I miss it a lot. I miss it more than you can imagine. I feel naked without it. I feel so conscious, a little bit embarrassed. It's going to take some getting used to. I'm still coping with life without my shady and my mustache. It really feels different. I feel like a different person. Sometimes I feel like in my head at the various points in the day, I still believe it's there. My hand goes up to play with it and there's nothing there. It's a tragedy. But I'll deal with it. This too shall pass.
Thank you.